This is Hirangjan, Assistant Manager at Koika's Civil Society Cooperation Project Team. Before discussing Tanzania's accounting framework, I would like to first introduce the country and Koika's cooperative activities. Tanzania, located in East Africa, is a large nation where agriculture, mining, and tourism play a central role in the economy. Have you ever seen the flag of Tanzania? The flag consists of green, blue, black, and yellow. Green represents abundant natural resources and agriculture. Black stands for the people. Yellow refers to minerals. And blue symbolizes the Indian Ocean and water resources. Tanzania is home to renowned landmarks such as Serengeti National Park and Mount Kilimanjaro. However, the nation faces structural challenges, including vulnerability to climate change and fluctuations in global commodity prices. The country is also notable for its social diversity. More than 120 ethnic groups coexist within its borders. In this multicultural environment, Swahili and English are the primary languages, and Arabic is spoken in certain regions such as Zanzibar. Cultural and linguistic diversity are critical considerations for non-governmental organizations operating in the region. Recently, the government has been promoting digitalization of administrative procedures and working with financial institutions to enhance fiscal management and accounting transparency. This progress is also beneficial for the management of development cooperation projects. Since establishing its office in 2002, Koika has advanced various development cooperation projects in Tanzania, focusing on healthcare, education, and agriculture. Representative initiatives include the establishment of maternal and child hospitals, the expansion of polytechnic universities, and the development of aquaculture farms. Our NGO is also actively carrying out activities across Tanzania together with Koika. Various programs are underway in areas such as youth education, rehabilitation for children with disabilities, water and sanitation, child nutrition improvement, and public health, each based on the needs of the local communities. These activities cannot sustain their impact without transparent financial management. Ultimately, understanding local systems and practices and establishing an accounting framework that fits them is the foundation of NGO operations. Therefore, today's discussion of Tanzania's accounting environment goes beyond institutional explanations and serves as a key to understanding how you should actually manage and report finances in the field.
Hello, this is Yu Ki-yoon, Certified Public Accountant at Samdok Accounting Firm. I will now explain the procedures for establishing a non-profit organization for those who wish to enter into NGO activities locally. A non-profit organization refers to an entity established for academic, religious, or charitable purposes. These organizations may conduct revenue-generating activities within the scope necessary to achieve their objectives, but any profit generated cannot be distributed to members and must be reinvested entirely in the organization's mission. The table below outlines the types and characteristics of each organization. Non-profit organizations are categorized and operated in various ways depending on their primary purpose and operational methods. Here are the procedures for establishing a non-profit organization in Tanzania. First, you must prepare the required documents. Examples include NGO establishment forms, articles of organization, founders' documents, signed resolutions, and meeting minutes. Second, submit the required documents to the local district or city authorities in charge. Third, submit the documents through NIS, the National Intelligence Service online system, or directly to the Ministry of Community Development, Gender, and Children. Fourth, visit a bank to open an organizational account and deposit the required amount according to bank regulations. Fifth, lastly, you receive the TIN, the Taxpayer Identification Number. For transparent NGO operations, there are restrictions related to activities and fund management. These are essential points that must be understood. They are mainly categorized into political activity restrictions, economic activity restrictions, public interest requirements, reporting obligations, and fund usage transparency. Violating these restrictions goes against the core purpose of NGOs and may result in strict regulatory actions. They may also lead to suspension or cancellation of the NGO's registration certificate, so caution is required. Here are some additional notes regarding NGO registration. So far, we have reviewed an introduction to Tanzania, the procedures for establishing a non-profit organization, key operational restrictions, and other related considerations. Establishing a non-profit organization involves more than just registration. It requires transparent management, proper governance, and ongoing fulfillment of social responsibility. By thoroughly understanding the procedures and requirements explained above and preparing accordingly, you will be able to establish a non-profit organization successfully and achieve its intended public interest goals.